a cowboy hat if I've ever seen one. Hello, how are you? Fingers crossed don't hit anything. The perks of being a business owner. It's Wednesday, 6:30. Get the day going. Kind of get the routes figured out. And yesterday was a rain day, so I'm sure we'll be meeting, trying to discuss how we're gonna play catch up today. And landscape crews, fortunately, are in good shape. We set them up to work with that rain, and so they'll be fine. So, welcome to the mess. Adolfo's truck is down, so half his tools are scattered. And going from 2 crews mowing to like 4.5, and doing more landscape this year. It's been a little bit of a challenge. Last night I stuck around till like 8:30. Got some trash, cleaned out, organized some stuff. First thing in the morning, 5:30, log into Jobber. Kind of figure out what I have for the day. I can do it on my phone and the computer. The nice part about the app is that it does show the order in which the guys are moving through sites. Mainly need to know that information for the landscape enhancement crew. They work on like a 2-week lead time, and it's a flexible schedule. So if we have a client or something going on where we need to shuffle them around, it's easily done. This week is the beginning of the month, so we are doing all of our bed maintenance services. It takes about 4 to 5 days to get through. They are more than halfway through. They started actually into last week just because of the weather. So yeah, so that's what we're looking at. We're gonna meet them on one site to start the day. It's a big condo. That's the plan for today. Look at this guy. Look at those tight jeans.
Tighter than mine.
There you go. Yeah, he gets a lot of shit like that.
What's that mean?
That's the one Booger was talking about the other day.
Battery's low.
I couldn't get it up because when we read that, what it was doing. Yeah, these gotta be tight.
We had a weak battery in one of our 52s. They are 2 years old, original batteries. I think it had a bad cell or something, so getting it swapped out with our 36 battery, kind of rotating around a few of the mowers just to get through this week. But yeah, so that gave us a battery that we could swap quickly. Yep, so today we have 49 visits scheduled. As the day goes on, we can check notifications of when guys are at certain sites. You know, they're wrapping up at, you know, John was there 2 days ago. It's also really good when the customer calls and asks, you know, hey, did we get service? When did we get service? I can tell them exactly what time our crew were on site. It has GPS enabled, so we can prove that. So it's been nice to have. We don't have customers that are like negotiating whether or not we were there. It's more of just curious if they made it, especially the people out of town. So that gives us the ability to just kind of keep an eye on them. Also, at the end of the month when we do billing, we can check the times on sites. So if a site's averaging 15 minutes with 3 guys, we can see that through the season, and then next year, if prices need to be adjusted, if we're not getting it done in the allocated time, we're able to adjust. So it's kind of good data to keep track of. I put one in the market all shop, yeah. More broken equipment as usual. Brake job on truck 5. We had the front pins on the skid steer need to be redone. It's going down to Duck Lake, so we kind of wanted to get through all the maintenance now rather than have breakdowns while we're there. So we've been putting a few days into just getting stuff caught up. Same thing with the dingo that's going down there. That's getting all its maintenance done. So owning equipment has a lot of maintenance involved, even the new stuff. So just trying to keep up on it as usual. Now we're on. Okay, so today we are going to a few sites. First one being Rodolfo's commercial site we took over this year. They didn't really take care of the property previously, so they now are on a full irrigation, lawn, bed maintenance, weed control, everything. So this is their monthly maintenance. So today they're gonna trim a few trees, pull some weeds, and it's on the highway, so a lot of like invasive species are crossing the fence, and it's right on the drive-through of a Starbucks. So they're gonna clean that up and make it look good. Buy the Starbucks, we just listen. That's hard to beat. Huh. Okay, well, I'd even say down here, keep going all the way along. We are going to David's site. David starts Duck Lake next week, but just with the way that the schedule worked out, it's kind of interesting. He had a little bit of an opening and Jake was a little bit behind, so David picked up this job from Jake. And the hope is that he's gonna be done in 3 days. We'll see. If he's not, Jake will finish it up next week. Sounds like somebody's breaking something back there. What's happening? You look at the white. Those are the variable. Yeah, you just called me earlier. What's up? Well, you're not doing very good luck up here. You're not getting any readings. You should be able to track one zone back, wherever it goes, but I'm not, like... As I encompass the whole area, I'm getting no reading. Honestly, I would just hand dig right through here. You know it's gonna be right in here. We got 2 walls going in, and the goal would be to not cut the line. Well, in order to not cut the line, we need to know where it goes. Well, we're having issues. We think that this actually might be the end of the zone, because we cannot trace it any further. So yeah, fingers crossed don't hit anything. And if you do, just take photos of it and leave it exposed, because that'll be the easiest way to fix it. Other than that, do you need anything from me?
Not that I can think of.
Okay. Yo. All right.
What's up, man?
You get good luck?
Uh-huh.
Do you have good luck and good things to tell me, or you got nothing?
Yeah, so I got some good things to tell you. Bluetooth issue, telematics issue, master password issue, that's all fixed. The controller was actually programmed with the wrong serial number. Never seen that before in my life. The one bad news part of it, and it's not even that bad, the bushings in the link up front have not been greased, and they actually came out of the link.
Oh, Jesus.
So they're just sitting in the middle on the pin.
How many hours are on it?
102.
That makes me really happy.
Yeah.
102 hours. And guess what? Oh, I've been greasing it. That is bushings blown out because there's not been grease. And it sounds like the whole machine has been greased. So the perks of being a business owner. Now I have to have a conversation with our foreman and really dig into it because the machines are on site. I can't show up and neither can Jesse or anybody else to sites and grease your machine. It's the duty of the foreman. So frustrating, brand new machine, costs a lot of money to own these things, and this is what happens. So hey, I just was I don't even know if I did I pick up the milk on Sunday?
I don't know. you didn't give it to me, I know that. Didn't you talk about it? We were at Hauser's, we were leaving. I thought you left and said I need to go pick it up. And it was like 7:40.
And it was like okay, so I did pick it up. Maybe it's in the kitchen, or maybe it's in the fridge in the office.
In the shop?
I don't know why that just came up in my head, but I just was thinking about it. I'm like, shit.
I remember you said, like, I need to go pick it up. They close at 8, and it was like 7:40 or something like that.
We are at Willoughby Estates. This is a condo apartment combination site. The way they do this is they're mowing all the condos and then they mow all of the apartments. Again, it's a full service contract, lawn, irrigation, fertilization, the whole 9 yards. Now, our landscape crew is here today for the maintenance. They did trim the bushes last month, so there's really no bushes to trim. We do need to address some of the concerns along this fence. So that's what we're here to do today. From here, that way.
Oh.
Bueno.
I got that one too. I think so. They want we need to cut it
yeah,
too, right?
I told them that too. Yep.
Yeah. I just go get a string line. We don't have it. So.
Oh.
So what is the next one?
I don't know if do you got little hand loppers?
Yes, I do.
At the bottom of see these little suckers?
Yeah, that's what I see there.
Yeah, and then where there's dead trees, just cut them down.
Okay.
There.
What about I see around these white buildings, the crab apple, they need to be trimmed.
Yeah.
You want me to take care of this one today, or?
The guy's happy.
We got all the way down. See, I
yeah.
got a lot of big branches over there.
That's why I told you to bring 2 dump trailers, because I knew you were gonna need it today. Cut that wire off.
Okay.
Might as well get rid of that. That crab apple trim. Yeah, off the building. I mean, I don't even know if I would shape it. I would just get it cleaned up.
Just
Yeah.
around everything around the house.
Yeah. We're going down to Mason to look at a site that just had some grass that didn't come in very well. They're on sandy soil. It's an old gravel pit. So the high temps in June when we seeded, it's kind of not surprising that the water just goes right through. It doesn't really hold its moisture like our normal clay. So the customer did water. I know they did, but yeah, we just need to go down there, assess it, and as we get closer to fall, we'll go back in there and do some seeding and touch up. So that's the plan. All right, so now it is midday. We got a truck dropped off at Fast Signs. We're getting logoed. We got 4 trucks actually going in the next couple days that are getting logoed. We're here on a site now in Okemos. We're gonna look at this landscape for this customer. They are a referral from another customer. And then we have one more site visit, which will be pretty quick. That's similar, just clean up the beds. Customer's not even gonna be home, so we're just gonna get a quote put together for them and then get back to the office and try to get some more work done. Hello, how are you? I'm Nathan.
I'm good. Hey Nathan, how are you?
Nice to meet you. Get mulch put in, clean everything up.
So this is we have not seen this bloom, so we don't know.
No, I mean, if it hasn't bloomed, I would probably just pop it out. It's probably a little bit older.
In spring.
It is blooming.
We have not seen it.
Okay.
So we bought the house in May. And
oh, okay. So yeah, so you haven't just seen it. I mean, what I would recommend, the best thing to do is we fix the grading, we'll trim all your bushes, we'll pull all the weeds,
okay.
We'll mulch it, make this front look really nice.
Okay.
For the rest of the season, then you don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
And then it's one and done. You don't have to manage any of it.
Okay. Okay.
That's the simplest way to do it.
Okay.
So,
okay.
And we'll get all the way around the house, mulching, everything, trim the bushes, get this all cleaned up. Okay. Well, yeah, like I said, I'll get you a quote over this afternoon.
I appreciate that.
Awesome.
So,
yeah, we just finished up with that client. They were looking for weekly lawn maintenance and our bed maintenance program. It's been a very popular item this past year. We do about 30 properties, 40 properties, including some big condos and HOAs. But it's nice. We go in, we get the weeds out, trim the bushes, basically make it so that the customer does not have to do anything in their landscape. For condos and HOAs, it's also nice. You don't have to worry about it. So.
No.
You're on camera. Yeah, roll up the window. That's a cowboy hat if I haven't seen one.
trying to be the new Glenn Powell.
There's that little area that's like a bowl. That's gonna be really wet.
Probably want to skip it, huh?
I mean, I would just work your way down the bowl. Don't go balls right into it, you know.
Somebody pulled a truck up on one of them lawns in the park.
I saw that. Yeah.
All deep. And
Yeah.
Damn, you guys had to go all the way. We dip out of the park and walk 10 feet away. You know.
It was way backed up in there. All right, you guys have fun. Thanks. Met up with the crew just to kind of give them the rundown of what we need done differently. There's a very minor change on the property that will make the customer happy, as well as not tear up the grass. It is very wet today too, so probably good that we did mention it to them. Talked to them a little bit about just how their day was going. It seems like they're having a good day. They're getting through their route. They're right on schedule. Yeah, so that's what's going on. We're headed back to the shop now. Get some quotes sent out. Try to get everything in the office done. We got a meeting, Luke and the marketing. PJ will be there too, so we'll meet briefly on that. And then I gotta go run and do a couple little more site visits and some odds and ends in the fields. So that's what's going on. So as you saw, we met with a client earlier. I'm gonna go into my task on the main portal, click on the customer, and then I'm gonna go more actions and I'm gonna create a quote. I then write up the quote and I can send it to the customer instantly. They can then approve it and we can schedule it. So with this customer, there was a high sense of urgency. We're able to do that for them and get in and out. It's about to go down. 2 o'clock, and we're gonna do a little meeting on what we're doing for marketing in the next couple weeks and kind of updates on what we had already talked about previously. So that's the plan. Quick little meeting, make sure we're all on the same page. Thank you for joining me today. As you see what I do, this is pretty much a normal day of business as a 23-year-old. He's got about 30 employees. So it's great that we have the support. It allows me to run out and take care of these customers still and do what I love. We look forward to you guys watching the next video and let us know what you want to see more.